Welcome back. So today we are going to check how OAuth2 and OpenID Connect works. So I have implemented one application. This is the React plus Node application. Okay. So I'll show you. So let me what we are going to build today. Okay. So I'm clicking on sign on. So I want to. So this is implemented with Google. Okay. So I clicked on Google. So it will redirect to the sign in page. Okay, so I'll choose one account, so scope. Okay, this is our order debugger. Okay, now I'm able to access the Google scopes which I have given. Okay, for now I given only profile and uh, user info. So I don't want to get any photos or contacts from that Gmail account. Just I want to authorize this application, and I have created one cookie for my application, so I can validate that cookie further. Okay, so basically what is the main questions. Okay, so I have created one diagram. I'll give it in description. No issues. Okay, this is our front end server. Okay, this is Google server and this is backend server. Okay, what we are going to do first, so we saw that, right? When I click on that Google, it redirect to the Google server, right? So for that redirect URL, so I'll make one request to my backend server where I build that redirect URL, which is consist of my redirect path, which when Google will redirect to my application, that path, my client ID that I required, that I'll show you in the code. Okay, so once I call to my backend server, that API will give me the one response. Okay, so this is the API which this is the API from Google which give us the that redirect URL. Okay, so once this response I come back to front end, I'll redirect to the that Google server, right, where we saw that list of Gmail accounts which. Okay, so once that get to the Google server, when I click on that Gmail account, so it will redirect to the redirect path which I have mentioned. Okay, so that I have written in backend server. Okay, so my third call, like from the Google server to the backend my path. Okay, this includes the code. Okay, so whenever we request to the Google server authenticate, Google server gives a one code. Okay, so that is the grant type which is different, but mostly commonly used is a auth code. Okay, so I have used auth code only. So this I'll pass, the Google server will pass that auth code to the backend server. Okay, so backend server what does, it gets the that auth code, and we need access token, right? So we need access token. So again there is one API, that token API. So I'll pass the with required post data, which requires client ID, client secret, redirect URL and all the stuffs, and auth code. So that will when Google code receives that auth code which provided by Google server only, so it responds with access token and ID token. Here is the catch. Okay, OpenID Connect and Auth2 is not a different. It's the only layer which gives us the which gives our application to authenticate user. So this ID token means nothing but the user's data. Okay, it will provide the user data, so our application can authenticate that. So it's just a layer on auth2. Okay, this is nothing more than that. So it will give the access token and id token. ID token means this is only what we can say, users data. Okay, I will show that. Okay, once we get the ID token and access token, okay, using that ID token we can get users data. It's only ID token is nothing but a JWT token. We can get it from get it on the backend side also, but they given one API that we can get the user info using that ID token also. Okay, so if we give the any scopes more than user profile and all, like contact, photos, drive, so that access token will be valid. Access token we can use to get the fetch the data from Google server. Okay, for that user. So let's go to the code now. Okay, this is this is my server. So basically you need to create one app in Google Cloud. Okay, that will that where we get this client ID and client secret. This is the private one, so I'll give this code. You just need to update in config. Okay, you check that. So this is get auth URL, what I have mentioned earlier, right? So once you click on sign in, I'll show you that again. Okay, so go to the deck tab. I'm signing out now, so sign in. Okay, so once I click, I'm making a one API call. You can see here. I think that's okay. So it will redirect to the this path, accounts.google.or2, and this is my redirect URL and all the stuffs. Okay, so it will redirect this URL. Okay, so this root URL, and these are the query string parameters, and I have written the scopes, right? User info and profile. What earlier, if I given that open ID profile, right? This is uncommented. This is also provide me the ID token, but that's not the problem. This is also will get the our ID token as our Google for the we can use for the authentication, right? This is like a open ID connect. Okay, so once I'll redirect to this path, okay, which I have generated from this. So this will redirect to the here. Okay, once I click on, let's say this. Okay, that will you can see in the header. Let me in the URL bar. Let's me again I'll show you. So just check URL. Okay, you can see that auth code authorize. Okay, this redirect URL. Let's check it now. So you can check if this will change. Okay, okay, this will hit one redirect URL. Okay, which I have mentioned here. It needs to be added in Google server also, Google app also. So this will validate the redirect URL. If that's validated, it will redirect with auth code. With that auth code, in my case, it was okay auth/Google. Okay, I have written this. So once this API invoked, okay, once it's API invoked, what I done, I have fetched the tokens. Okay, this get access token. Okay, for this is the API token API. So what I need to pass code which I get from that API, which called by Google server, client ID, client secret, record colon, grant type is authorization code. Okay, once I give, it returns me ID token and access token. Okay, access token which I can use to get the information which I mentioned in the scope from the Google server. Okay, so an ID token contains the user's information in the it's like a JWT format. I'll show you that also. JWT format we can face that. Okay, I'll add a debugger here. You can see. Okay, let's again sign out. Okay, sign in. This will redirect to the I'll get the path to redirect. Then I'm redirecting to that path. I'm clicking on this will invoke one API here, get access token, right? So I got the access token, ID token. So here is the API to get the user info, but this is the only JW token. We can get it using this also. Okay, I'll show you in the debug. Okay, control Z. Sorry, because it's copy pasted, right? I'll do one thing. I'll remove this. I remove this, and here I'll add ID token, right? ID token. Let's see now. Okay, whether it's giving us information about the user. Oh, sorry. What's their type invalid? First account must be string. Okay, sorry. Okay, we'll see. This is the family as is locate name, picture, So whether we can validate this. Okay, name one, this is my account, username. So if you want the user info, okay, so user Google provided one API for the user info, so this will give you the info of users. Okay, can check. So now I'll cancel the Google user. So see, data, so this family name, id, picture, whatever it's okay. So to validate who logged in, that we can get it from here, from the user, Google user. Okay, and then I created one token to validate my application. Okay, that's the OAuth2 and OpenID Connect. So hope you like this video. So if you have any doubts, please add in comments. I'll resolve that. I'll share this code and this code's links. Just you need to change these okay values, config values, client ID, client secret. So you just need to create a app in Google Cloud. Okay. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye.